Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment. Thanks for watching LVT-SHOWBIZ. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts.
Something unexpected has just unfolded in Paris, and it is already becoming one of the most talked about moments in the global entertainment and fashion conversation. Early this morning, cameras captured Xu Kai and Tan Songyun once again at Charles de Gaulle Airport, marking their second appearance in Paris within an unusually short span of time. What makes this moment even more intriguing is not just their return, but the silence surrounding their movements, the absence of official confirmation before their arrival, and the growing curiosity about what truly connects their presence in the French capital at this precise moment. Just weeks ago, their first Paris visit sparked quiet speculation across fashion circles and fan communities. It was described by some as a private getaway, while others believed it might have been loosely connected to early creative discussions around upcoming fashion ventures. Yet now, their second arrival, this time aligned with a highly anticipated fashion presentation, has shifted the narrative entirely. Observers are no longer simply asking where they are, but why every detail of their travel patterns seems to carry a deeper story than what is publicly shared. At the airport today, the atmosphere was noticeably different. Instead of casual, unplanned imagery from earlier sightings, this return appeared more structured, more aligned with media presence and fashion documentation. Professional photographers were positioned in key areas, capturing carefully composed moments as both Xu Kai and Tan Songyun moved through the terminal with calm and composed expressions. Their styling choices reflected a subtle coordination, suggesting a transition from personal travel into a more intentional public appearance, tied to the upcoming Songyun Atelier showcase, scheduled in Paris. Fashion insiders have been particularly attentive to the timing. The upcoming show represents a significant expansion for Tan Songyun's brand direction, moving beyond handbags into a broader ready-to-wear and lifestyle concept. The decision to stage this evolution in Paris, rather than in established domestic fashion hubs, has been interpreted in multiple ways. Some view it as a strategic attempt to align with global fashion visibility, while others question whether the symbolic value of Paris is being prioritized over more practical business considerations within her core market. Xu Kai's presence adds another layer of complexity. While not officially positioned as part of the design team, his repeated appearances in connection with the brand's key moments have led observers to consider whether his involvement is purely supportive or subtly integrated into the brand's storytelling direction. During today's airport arrival, subtle visual coordination between his outfit and elements seen in preview materials from the upcoming collection did not go unnoticed by fashion commentators. However, no formal statements have clarified the nature of this alignment, leaving space for interpretation and discussion. Beyond the fashion narrative, there is also a wider conversation developing around modern celebrity mobility and environmental responsibility. The frequency of intercontinental travel, particularly between East Asia and Europe, has prompted discussions among sustainability observers. While such movements are not unusual in the global entertainment industry, the visibility of these journeys has made them part of a broader debate about the balance between professional ambition, brand expansion, and environmental awareness. This discussion is not directed at individuals, but rather reflects a growing sensitivity within global audiences toward the impact of high-frequency international schedules. From a business perspective, Songyun Atelier's Paris presentation is being analyzed as a pivotal moment. Industry consultants highlight that Paris remains one of the most influential fashion stages in the world, offering exposure to editors, buyers, and international media that is difficult to replicate elsewhere. However, others argue that emerging brands often face pressure when entering such highly competitive environments too early, where expectations can outweigh developmental readiness. This duality of opportunity and risk has become a central theme in discussions surrounding the brand's current trajectory. What makes Genuation particularly compelling is the blending of personal narrative with professional branding. In today's media landscape, the boundaries between private life and commercial storytelling are increasingly fluid. Every appearance, every coordinated outfit, and every shared moment can be interpreted as part of a larger narrative strategy. In the case of Xu Kai and Tan Songyun, This dynamic has intensified public interest, as audiences attempt to understand where authentic connection ends and curated storytelling begins. Within fashion circles, opinions remain divided. Some industry voices appreciate the ambition behind positioning a young Chinese brand on a Parisian platform so early in its development. They argue that such bold moves can redefine traditional pathways and accelerate global recognition. Others remain cautious, suggesting that long-term brand identity is built through consistency and gradual growth rather than rapid international visibility. Both perspectives coexist, reflecting the complexity of modern fashion business strategies. At the same time, the presence of invited guests, media representatives, and industry insiders at the upcoming show adds further weight to the event. The guest list reportedly includes a mix of European fashion editors, Asian market buyers, and close industry associates, creating an environment where perception and presentation will be just as important as the collection itself. In such settings, every detail becomes part of the narrative, from seating arrangements to post-show interactions, all of which may be interpreted by audiences far beyond the venue. As anticipation builds, attention naturally returns to Shu Kai and Tan Songyun themselves. Their repeated alignment in key international moments has led to ongoing speculation about whether their professional paths are becoming increasingly interconnected. However, no definitive statements have been made, and their public appearances remain carefully composed, leaving interpretation open to viewers and commentators alike. What is clear, however, is that this second Paris arrival marks more than just a return to a city. It represents a continuation of a story that blends fashion, visibility, creative ambition, and public curiosity into a single evolving narrative. Whether viewed as a strategic business moment, a personal journey, or a combination of both, it has undeniably captured attention across multiple audiences and continues to generate conversation across platforms. And as the fashion show approaches, one question continues to quietly shape the entire discussion. How will this carefully constructed moment unfold when the lights finally rise on the runway? And will the story being told in Paris align with the expectations that have now built up around it? Before we close today's story, thank you for watching LVT-SHOWBIZ. If you enjoy deep dive entertainment stories, fashion industry insights, and real-time global celebrity narratives, make sure to subscribe and stay connected with us. Every story we share is carefully crafted to bring you closer to the moment shaping today's entertainment world, not just as headlines, but as evolving stories with emotion, context, and meaning. We truly appreciate your support and your time with us today. Your engagement helps this channel grow and continue bringing you high-quality storytelling from across the global entertainment landscape. Stay tuned, because the next update in this unfolding Paris narrative may arrive sooner than anyone expects, and we will be here to follow every development with you.